Easiest way to cook pork ribs, printable PDF in description. Pat the meat dry, take a dull knife and get under the membrane. Peel off as clean as you possibly can. Trim any large pieces of fat and loose flaps and square off the rack. Cut off the end bone as this will poke a hole in the fall at the wrap stage. It's mainly fat anyway. Flip the rack and cut off the fat cap. This will give you a more consistently cooked piece of meat. Starting with the bone side up, give the rack a light coat of black dog beef rub. This gives a savoury layer. Do both sides, patting down each time to push the rub into the meat. Let the rack sit 15 minutes for the salt to do its work and become tacky. Starting from the bone side up again, put a heavy coat of black dog pork rub on, flip to meat side up and repeat. This is the presentation side. This is a further savoury and also a sweet layer. Pat down after each application and let it sit for a further 15 minutes. Into the cooker at 135C, 275F. If using an oven, put them on a wire rack or a roasting pan. Check after 1 hour and spritz with water if the racks are looking dry. We're looking for all of the rub to set to the meat and not come off if touched, and also looking for a medium dark colour. This could be 2 to 2.5 hours. 2 layers of tin foil, 3 sticks of butter, sprinkle of raw sugar and a drizzle of honey. Place the rack meat side down and repeat with the butter, sugar and the honey. Wrap the meat into a parcel, being very careful not to punch the tin foil with any bones sticking out. At the same time, try and make this as tight as possible not to have any steam pockets. Leave one side open. Half a cup of soda water and seal. Back on the cooker until tender. This could be another 60 to 90 minutes. Unwrap and turn the parcel into a dish. Flip the rack meat side up. Heat a barbecue sauce with some honey to make a glaze. Pour on and then brush on. Back onto the cooker at 135C, 275F. Looking for the glaze to set onto the meat and become tacky. About 10 minutes. Spray chopping board with water. This will help the glaze to stop coming off onto the board. Place the rack bone side up on the board and carefully slice in between the bones. This is a practical and repeatable method for cooking pork ribs. Printable PDF recipe in the description.